Okay, so we're here in a new game for the channel today. This is Rarity Miner, and of course you guys know that I love mining games on Roblox, especially like the likes of Mining Simulator 2, which was probably the peak of this channel, and we finally have a new one to look at today. Now, I'm not exactly too sure when this game released, however I have seen it floating around for the last few weeks, I think. So yeah, I'm finally here playing it right now, and honestly it is super fun, quite a lot different to Mining Simulator 2, which is a big plus because it's always nice to have something a bit different, and there is actually a lot to go over with this game, so let's get straight into it. So the standard thing is, yes, you can mine. I think that is a given. Basically how you mine is you can kind of just go over to the main area like this, and there is literally just a huge, big, massive mine sat right in the middle. You can get anything from like the normal stone, which is called like light slate, I think smoke slate, depending on like the level it is. You can get things like nickel, copper and all that kind of other stuff like coal, and of course the further you go down, the better the ores and the stone and just everything overall gets, which is of course probably just a given. However, there is more to this game. Now if we quickly go over to the blacksmith, this is where you can get your tools. Now if you do play this game, it will show you a nice little tutorial to kind of explain how most things work, which is really nice as well. So if this is all a bit quick, all a bit like kind of messy to understand, then just play the game and it will literally give you the easiest tutorial you can give. But yeah, right here you can see that this is basically where you get your tools from. So this of course is going to be like the standard copper one. I think you start out with like a stone one or something like that. However, you can upgrade these like so, which is really nice, and you will actually notice one other thing. Whilst it does cost you coins, it will also cost you a specific ore. So of course this is going to be the diamond axe, the diamond pickaxe, which will cost you 3 diamonds. You can get a black diamond pickaxe, which will cost you 1 diamond, but it will also cost you 12,500 coins as well. You can get the mercury one, which I believe is the one that I currently have. Well, it literally says equipped there. This is the one that I currently have on, which cost me 18,000 coins and 5 mercury. The next one for me is going to be the one for the cinnabar as well. I don't think I've found a cinnabar ore yet. So I do have to still go looking for them, and of course then the next one after that is the blue steel. I do need to get the next set of research as well, which I'll show you in just a moment. But yeah, overall the better pickaxe you get, the easier it's going to be to mine pretty much, which again is of course a given. You can sell your ores over here, which is just a simple way to do it. You can select whatever you want. So say you want to just get rid of some stone, you can literally just select all your stone, a very specific amount as well. Or you can select all like your ores, basically like your nickels, your silver thorns, your platinums and stuff like that. And then basically just kind of get rid of them there and then. And that's basically the easiest way to sell them. However, there is a couple other ways to use them and also to sell them. So keep that in mind as well before you do go selling everything. You can of course get new backpacks as well. These do just cost you coins, which is like, you know, very nice and very simple. I currently have this one right here, which has a 2,100 storage, which again is really nice. You can also go straight over to the pickaxes as well by the bottom down here, and the same for the backpacks, which does make everything a little bit quicker as well. There is also some other things. You can talk to the enchanting people like so. They kind of just give you like kind of random different quests and stuff. Again, same thing for this legendary miner, he'll give you some quests. You can also get some redeeming codes as well. If you are looking for any codes, make sure you go join their Discord server for this game, as they have literally every single code you can use, and it will literally take you 5 seconds to copy paste all of them. You can also get things like lanterns. I believe these make it easier for you to see. However, I'm pretty sure these are purely cosmetic, and as you can see there, it literally says rare cosmetic. It will cost you some ores as well as coins as well, depending on which one you get. However, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do actually have one already, or a couple of them, thanks to the codes and stuff. So you can get this one right here, which is called the stupidity lamp, which has a broken light bulb, which is pretty interesting. Or you can also use this one right here, the medieval torch. This one actually goes on your back, which is pretty cool as well. And thankfully this backpack actually looks pretty cool, so it kind of looks like it's sticking in the backpack. So yeah, overall very cool stuff so far. Now let's get into where it actually gets a lot more interesting. So if we quickly go back up here, you can also use this home button up here and teleport back to our base. You may have noticed a few different buildings. Now basically what these do is it makes it easier for you to progress in the game, or it basically needs upgrading to progress in the game. So first off is going to be the researcher. This is probably the most important one to upgrade at the start, because what this allows you to do is access new layers. Now when you are mining, if you have a level 1 research base, basically it will only allow you to go a certain amount of depth. So of course, basically once you kind of get a like higher levels on your researcher, you can go deeper and deeper into the mine, which of course allows for new ores and also allows you to mine specific ores as well, like blue slate for me right now, which will of course be at level, I think 6 or level 7 maybe, I'm not too sure yet. There is also this refinery over here. This is a really good one because basically this is another way to sell your stuff. Now it takes a little bit of time to sell things. If I was to put this Silverthorn in here, basically what it does is it'll take a little bit of a while. However, as you can see, I'm getting the coins for that. And what the refinery does, if I press upgrade, it basically gives you a multiplier on what you can sell. So it will take a little bit of time to sell everything. However, over time, if you are just mining anyway, these will sell for more. So right now I have a 1.4 times multiplier. So when I have something that's quite expensive, it's definitely going to be important to put it into the refinery because it will get me a lot more coins. There is also the storage over here as well, which you can access, which you can basically keep all of your important stuff. So I currently have a diamond in there. I believe because I'm trying to upgrade something. I can't remember what I'm trying to upgrade though. Maybe it is the drill. Maybe, yeah, the drill basically is what I'm trying to upgrade right now, which we'll go into in just a moment as well. But yeah, basically this is a good place to keep all of your diamonds, and also important to have for the drill. So basically what the drill does is it will allow you to automatically mine like different ores over time. So for me right now it's going to take 20 seconds to get me one piece of coal. Now basically what this is good for is just kind of getting passive coins. Really good overall. You can upgrade it to like of course get better ores. However, to unlock these you have to basically mine at 50 gold for example. So I need to get 50 gold to put into here to then actually start using it. So that's pretty good as well. It does mean you have to be active within the game, but overall it basically means that you kind of slowly get stuff in your storage, which is actually really cool. Most of the time you can either use this to like get upgrades and stuff if you are struggling to find a specific ore. Say there's literally no gold anywhere whatsoever, then you can literally just turn that on, and then say you need a specific upgrade for something, you can then go ahead and access it from there and then go upgrade whatever you need. So yeah, pretty cool overall for all of these things. There is also a material index right here which shows you basically everything that you've collected. So of course in the first area, which is only 18 meters deep, you have 5 ores right here. I believe this last one might be opal or something. However, I haven't found it because I didn't really need it and I kind of just went straight down through everything. But yeah, you can see I've actually maxed out this 110 depth one right here, with the black diamond being the rarest one. There is also the 45 meters, 225 meters, all the way down to literally super deep. There is also these secret ores as well, which I believe cost quite a lot and might be useful for some upgrades. However, I haven't seen one yet, so I'm not exactly too sure. And there is also limited ores as well, probably for like specific events that come out too. You can also check out every single biome right here as well. So this first biome goes all the way down to 5,000 depth. I believe that's like the kind of, I'm not even too sure what we would call it. I believe there's like a caves, basically where caves can spawn from pretty much. So you can see this one right here with all these flowers and stuff. Basically this can spawn anywhere from the 18th depth all the way down to the 440th meter right there, and so on. You can also collect these coins as well, which we may see if we do go mining. But yeah, these get good just for collecting coins overall. And then of course this one right here is basically going to be the hardest cave to find because it is very deep. I've not even got to 1,000 yet, and yeah, you can get some very expensive stuff from there. You can also upgrade your base, which is vital for kind of getting onto different upgrades as well. But however, you do need to get all these specific things up to certain levels as well. My drill is currently only level 2, so I've got a lot of levels to go through for that. But yeah, let's get into the mining then. We may as well. And one thing you'll notice as well, you don't have to just mine through everything to get back to where you were. You can just literally teleport down to where you want to be. So this is currently the deepest depth I can go right now. Obviously I can still dig down. It's like kind of like the top layer of the bottom depth I can go. So let's just do a little bit of digging. You will notice as well, you can literally just get ores and everything like that. And you may also notice as well, my pickaxe is currently green. I will show you just a moment. as we literally get our first cave right there, as you can see, and it is going to be a 12,000, wow, a 12,000 block cave. So if you ever get those numbers coming up and it does take a little bit of a while to kind of load in, it's basically meaning it's loading in a cave, as you can see, and these caves are absolutely gorgeous. Now I believe we've gotten a standard cave here, which is obviously the easiest one to get. However, as I showed you before, you can get the ones with the flowers in it. You can get the crystal cave, which has some very expensive crystals in there as well. And here are the coins, for example. So basically, if you just go up to this and hold E, or like kind of hold it on your screen, these will basically give you a couple of coins, which is always going to be really good if you are looking for something super specific as well. And honestly, yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. Very good for anyone who does like any kind of mining stuff. You can see another coin up there, some diamonds as well. So yeah, very cool indeed. You can also see these lamps as well. However, this will just give you, I think, like a coal maybe, if you do mine them. One other thing you'll notice as well is that whilst it does say 35 damage on the bedrock, every time you break one of these, it will only give you one, basically, so your backpack doesn't fill up super quick. Of course, in Mining Simulator 2, whatever the damage was, it's basically how much of the actual specific thing you'd get. So if it was like 10,000 stone, you would literally get 10,000 stone in your inventory. However, this just literally gives you one, which does mean it's a lot easier to kind of keep your backpack kind of ready for any ores and things as well, which is always going to be really good. So yeah, this game really overall is super fun. I know I've been going on for a long time, however there is still a lot more to go over. So if we just quickly jump on back to the main area as well, there's actually a few other little things and secrets in here which you may not have noticed already. So of course we didn't talk about the daily tasks earlier, however basically if you do come over here, one, you'll find the legendary farmer, which is where you can view all your statistics. So currently right now I've been playing for nearly 2 hours. I've logged on 4 different times. I've gotten a certain amount of coins, which you can already see down there anyways. I've mined 893 blocks. I've donated 0 Robux, however I have spent some, so don't worry about that. I've not found any chests yet, however I have had 712 ores refined, which is very good as well. And I have actually drilled over 249 ores, which is also very good. My biggest cave, which might have actually just been that recent one, is 12,692 blocks, which I think is classed as a medium one. And I've also found 7 caves as well, which is always really good. You can also come over here to see some leaderboards, such as the top enchant rolls and the biggest caves as well. People have found caves that have gotten over 300,000 blocks, which is crazy. The bottom of the leaderboard right now is still nearly 2,000 blocks, 200,000 blocks, sorry, which is absolutely insane. However, back to the daily tasks real quick. You can see basically you can get some nice rewards from these. So I found 5 caves, mined 3 mithrils, refined a total of 500 materials, so that's obviously anything from your normal stone all the way up to your ores and your crystals and like your mushrooms and all that kind of stuff. And then also purchase a new pickaxe, which is pretty good. However, I do have some other ones to do, like buying 3 lanterns, which will get me 1 smarty, which I don't know what it is. And then also if I find a secret ore, I can also get a branch lantern as well, which is pretty cool. Now, that's not everything so far, because there is actually something really kind of strange, which I'm not exactly too sure what it's for. However, you can explore literally everything around this map, which is absolutely insane. And you'll notice some other random things like a giraffe and this chicken up here as well. And if you click on these, it'll say 9 of 22, or like how many you've collected basically. So there is a lot of these random collectibles hidden around the map, which I'm not too sure exactly what they are used for yet. However, if I do find them all, then obviously I will kind of tell you guys and just make a video on it. But you can literally go all the way on top of different roofs. You'll see over there's one over there on top of that roof. There is also an archer up there as well, which talks about, I think, beryl quivers or something like that, which is also pretty interesting. You can literally climb across all of this. There's literally a tree stuck in this house for some reason. But yeah, there's literally loads of things. There's another one there, 10 of 22 now. So yeah, there's a lot of collectibles to go around, literally hidden everywhere around the map, which is pretty cool as well. This is the dev team, I believe, as well. All very cool people, because this game is absolutely insane. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be making more videos on this game. Let me know down below what you guys want to see. And before I go as well, literally forgot about the enchants. These are the enchants right here. So you've already noticed these on the bottom left and right. Basically, you can get things like speed, which improve your mining speed and your walk speed, which is always going to be really, really good. You can get things like flaming, which basically slowly deteriorate any blocks you're breaking. So this is probably going to be good for the people who are kind of struggling to break blocks quickly. So of course it's kind of going to help with that, and it does also improve the mining speed as well. However, this is also a super good one right here. This is basically luck 3 for me right now. I believe from codes you can get 4 of these, which can be used to upgrade into obviously the luck 3. And this basically gives you a chance to basically get multiple ores when you're mining. So say I am mining this copper right here, there is a chance that I will actually get multiple of them instead of just the one. I'm not exactly too sure. As you can see there, you might have literally just seen it there. I got 2 copper all at once. I think I got 3 copper that time, 2 copper there. So yeah, it basically means you can get a ton more ores, which is good for grinding upgrades and just pickaxes and stuff in general. So yeah, I would highly recommend joining their Discord server. I'll probably leave a link down below in the comments. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.